A survey of 17 large cities finds that the average commute time one way is 27.3 minutes. A Chamber of Commerce executive feels that his commute in his city is less and wants to publicize this. He randomly selects 20 commuters and finds that the average is 23.9 minutes with a standard deviation of 4.2 minutes. Is he correct with an alpha level of 0.05? So again, let's just march down our path. So step one is to set up the null and the alternative. So the question is he correct? But what are we asking if he's correct about? Well, he's wanting to claim that the commute in his city is less than this. So this is going to be the alternative hypothesis or the null hypothesis. So what can I write for the alternative? Mu is less than 27.3. Good job. And I'll do the hard part. So mu is equal to 27.3. So step two, we need to compute the test statistic. So are we going to compute the z test statistic or the t? T. So t equals, so x bar, so what is x bar in this case? Everybody? Thank you, just to make sure I'm awake. Minus mu under the null hypothesis, which is 27.3 times the square root of 20 divided by 4.2. So I came up with a t-test statistic of negative 3.62. So step three is to draw a picture, so we need to sketch a t-distribution. And are we going to shade the upper tail, the lower tail, or two tails? Lower tail. Wait, okay, yeah, okay. And this area is going to be how much? 0.05. Very good. And our degrees of freedom? 19. So again, we can go to the calculator. So for those of you that have the TI-84, second distribution, choose menu option 4. So then it's going to be inverse T. And again, it's the area. And then it's the degrees of freedom. For the 83s, we go to program, inverse T, if you want, and then degrees of freedom is 19. Area, this is a left-tailed test, so we could just put in number 1, and the area is 0.05. Or again, you could just look this up on the table. You can see it takes the calculator a little bit of time to actually compute this. But at the end of the day, I believe we come up with negative 1.729. So step number 4 is to make a decision. Well, we have a test statistic of negative 3.62, so that's way out here. So we can see that the test statistic falls in the rejection region. So we will reject the null hypothesis. So so at alpha equals 0.05, the data indicates that we will reject the null hypothesis. So that means that the mean driving time is less than 27.3 minutes. So